Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Palmer. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Pressing high and with purpose. Palmer. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Salah. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Kimmich. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. And he's running through. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
There's the crossfield ball. Diallo is sharing after that one. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Backward it goes. Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
João Cancelo. It's Kimmich. Messi. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Now can Mohamed Salah! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mohamed Salah has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Robertson. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's Son Heung-min! That is decidedly lacking.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Hernandez. That pass isn't the best. And it's Ruben Neves. he's been caught. Chance! And one more try! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 4.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Stood up well to him there. Ahmad. Palmer. And Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, great feat, that.
Header! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pinches it off him. Van Dijk. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Salah. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Robertson. Palmer. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a go! It's fallen kindly here. Well, it's ended up in no man. Got a shot away.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Palmer, and he's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Brazil find a position of rip. And we've reached half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And we're off again. Liverpool didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rodri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Great hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, he's burst through! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Rodri is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Caicedo.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on...
Shot a goal! Well now, oh, what has happened here?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Palmer.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Mbappe, and it's Salah. Messi. And it's Cancelo. Now Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
And he was quick to react. Akanji, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to gift it back. He's through here. Messi. This might spell... He's got the shot away! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Kimmich. Rodri. Ahmad. It's a good run down the right. Just about up to 75 minutes. Caicedo. Ruben Neves. Now it's Oyarzabal! That's headed upfield. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Palmer, and he's in on... He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. And again! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that has faded wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Ruben Neves. Ahmad. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Diallo in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Salah. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. There's the whistle. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mbappe. Driving forward. He can run onto that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got a
real chance! He's delivered all right!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Caicedo is onto this. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Big chance, must be! Can he finish? He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Salah. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that was vital. Rodri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Face to face with the keeper. Has a goal! And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ooh, a delicate chip. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Jimenez makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Fagioli looking to run onto it. Kimmich. Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he put it away? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Messi. Puyol, a player of legendary status. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. And it's Salah. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's straight offside. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Oh, super find. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header! And again! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, now Mbappe. There's the shot! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Oh, delightful ball. Neuer can claim that. Hernandez. Here's Rodri. Oh no, this does not look good.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Messi. Valverde. Lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top. Puyol. And it's Cancelo. And it's Salah. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. No foul, says the referee. Oh, played through for the wide man. Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Robertson. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's managed to get free. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. And we have our very first corner. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Rodri.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Rodri touches it back. Caicedo puts his foot on the gas. Shifted upfield. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Robertson. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending.
Hits one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig.
Son Heung-min! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Fiddles it through. That's been cut out, well played. That is a great pick out. Rodri. That has ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. And that has left him in a heap. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. Robertson. Fagioli. And he's in, and the shot! Messi. Interesting ball. No, that's been intercepted. Robertson. That's Valverde. Fagioli. Fagioli! In towards the... And again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Jimenez picks it up from the goal kick. Hints one through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
João Cancelo. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That was good alertness.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Caicedo. Played with finesse. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Paris Saint-Germain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Son Heung-min. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Fagioli. Fagioli! Oh, he's been caught napping. This time, surely. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, we're on the way. Now that's well seen too. He's gone forward, now he's off and running. He's not got that quite right. And it's Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Driving forward. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Could be danger here. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pass somewhat off target. This is promising.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Now, can he find a finish? And the finish! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's tried a shot. That was travelling. Mohamed Salah. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hernandez. It's Kimmich. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's beaten the last man. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mohamed Salah.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez for Messi. Kimmich. Salah. Gets a good foot in there. He cut out. Foot in. Messi with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that's disappointing. Has a go! He's missed, but not by that far. Well, they've got it again. Messi. And it's Cancelo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And they're not going to make any further progress now. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
That's going in strongly.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Liverpool are down to 10 men. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He might be in here! Van Dijk pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mohamed Salah is fouled. Oh, he's taken it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one goal. Mbappe! Missed by a fraction. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Danger averted for now. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Liverpool just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. That's been intercepted. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that's well spotted.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, that's nice. Hernandez stood his ground strongly. Rodri. Engages and forces him off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoisted in. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Face to face with... And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible.
Great chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And the shot's on here. There's the hit! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Liverpool take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's through, now is he in? He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That has not gone well. Forwards and with intent. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rodri goes sliding in. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So what can they conjure from this one? Decent hit from there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
4 added minutes on the board. Out to the left it goes. Mohamed Salah. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now the finish! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that's that.